Well, here we are. This is the test stream for the Tald Games Foundry Twitch channel. Welcome everybody. We're going to be playing some Elder Scrolls Online pretty soon here. I wanted to try things out, keeping it simple with just doing a little bit of the Thieves Guild questline. I hadn't played it much yet, so seemed like a good thing to try out before maybe moving on to some bigger and better things. So, how about we just dive right on in? Let's see. Still working on figuring out OBS here, so let's see if we can transition over. That should be good. Here we go. Here's my character. We have Contessa Ciprano. She is I want to say Tabaxi, but that's mixing my games here. This is a Khajiit, and I have her an address just because it looks prettier. She has some nice body tattooing, I suppose, with a little bit of the blue of Skyrim, Ysmir or Ysgrimor, one of those guys. Some body painting there. Looks nice on the blue on the black. And she has a dress. I figured the dress would be better than the generic armor that she is wearing presently. Let's see if I can look that up here. Collections. So right now we're looking at a costume. I think it was here in collections. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Right. Appearance. Costumes. So we have the Cyrid Patrician formal gown. Well, without this, we're just simply looking at some generic leather armor that has the logo of the Aldmeri Dominion. Not really interested in that, so should we go with, not Centurion dress armor. Scout. Well, that's kind of... Actually, let's go with that. That's more appropriate to our upcoming thieving endeavors here. So this is ESO, and I prefer to play the game actually with a Xbox gamepad, even though it works quite well on PC. You can see here I have Quen here. I can talk to either by pushing E, or if I grab my controller, it switches pretty swiftly to the controller. I can just talk and press A. I do prefer the controller. It's just simply more comfortable than being hunched over a keyboard and a mouse. So here we go. I should add that there is more than one cat in this stream as well. We have the presence of another cat, whom I'll just kind of zoom down here. This is Moses. He's joining me on the stream, just chilling out. He's definitely a lap cat, and he's chosen me as his human. Well, why don't we get started with this Thieves Quest line and try that out. And I'm just now noticing you probably aren't hearing any audio yet. Let's fix that. There we go. Now it should be capturing some audio, atmospheric music. We are here under the city of Solitude. Here we are, the Solitude Outlaws Refuge. In the city of Solitude, which is part of Western Skyrim, not Eastern Skyrim, not Skyrim, Western Skyrim. Let's see if we scroll out a little bit more. Western Skyrim is over on this part. Eastern Skyrim is kind of these two areas here. The Western Skyrim is part of the Greymoor chapter, which I've already played through. You can see all of the things have been done, excepting a couple dungeons. But map completion is pretty much 100%. I did enjoy the Western Skyrim chapter, the plotline there. I'm a big fan of Skyrim, so that was a lot of fun for me. Anyway, here we are with Quen. Apparently Quen you can find in any outlaw refuge underneath the main cities in the game if you have the Thieves Guild DLC. And let's find out where this quest goes.
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point. You mean you aren't here about the notice? Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job. It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger. Does that sound like the sort of thing that might interest you?
It sounds good. I'm just now noticing that not only is this elf hanging out here, it says that she's an Aldmeri, but she does look rather Bosmer to me, wood elf. I'm also noticing a neat little detail about her belt. That would be the symbol of Nocturnal, of specifically her nightingales. And you know what? That's probably nightingale armor that she's wearing. Nice throwback to the Skyrim Thieves Guild questline. Anyway, let's jump in here. Sounds good. I'm in. My quest log is full. Well, that's embarrassing. I did not know you could get too many quests. Let's see, Vocal Guard. Yeah, let's see if we can abandon some Auradon quests. I don't plan on going back there anytime soon. I'll keep the Balfoyan one. Craglorn. Let's keep that for now. Glenumbra. Don't need Glenumbra. That's part of the... Oh wait, one of the Undaunted. That one I probably still need if I'm gonna do the Undaunted questline. Grotwood. Don't need that. I wasn't planning on doing the Aldmeri Dominion questline, at least not anytime soon, so I'll get rid of those. Stormhaven, I'll leave those for now. The Rift, I want to go back to the Rift. Western Skyrim, these are repeatable quests, so I can just pick them up again some time. Here we go. Guild quests. Fighters Guild and Mages Guild, all those kind. I have a bunch of prologue quests here that I should probably get around to doing sometime. Doing the prologue quests give you fun things like various mementos. Let's see what here. The Chains of the Ice Witch memento, for example, which kind of binds you up in this chains here. Here we go. Well, anyway, prologues give you fun little stuff like that. Not really game-changing, but fun. Alright, let's try this quest again.
Are you here about...
Job. I'm in for the
so
job.
glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'll mark your map. Bring some lockpicks. They sell them here if you don't have any. Oh, and wear something warm.
Must be going somewhere cold.
I've never had a partner. I mean, on all other big jobs I've done, which I did alone, quite successfully, and most of the people I interviewed thought the rendezvous was too far away. Well, I paid for a ship in advance. I didn't realize how far I'd have to look to find a suitable partner. For the job, I mean. But we can talk about this at the docks.
Where are we?
Let's talk about details when we rendezvous. It's not that I don't trust you, I don't think I've made a good impression in this place. That is, if you're still interested. Really. You are, right? I've never had a partner. I mean, on all other big jobs
I guess we've learned what we can from here. Let's, Wood Hearth Docks. Where the heck are those gonna be? Well, supposedly I can get to them through those boats over there. Let's try that first before I just start wandering all over. Actually, let's double check the whole map here. Hughesbane, Abbas. There are some areas that I just have not explored very well. Anvil, Alaptor. That doesn't sound about right. She said somewhere cold. Somewhere up north? Yeah, this is more Western Skyrim. Ah, boy, I have no idea where she's taking me. let's... You know what, let's just, let's take a look here, and we have show on map that I can use. So this is Wood Hearth. It's just simply Wood Hearth. If I zoom out, part of Green Shade. Green Shade all that cold? Let's see, it was western. Oh, Green Shade, here we are. Okay, so I can just simply travel there. Okay, time to get to a way shrine. Now I know where I'm going. No, let's go up this way. Let's see, I have two different weapon sets that I prefer on this character. One of them is bow, the other one is two weapons. I'm still gaining levels here, so somewhere around 35-ish. How far am I? What level am I? Character. Doesn't it tell you here somewhere? Oh, hey. Savior of Western Skyrim. Let's go Thane of Solitude. That's my title. Advanced stats. What? Description. What level am I? Who knows? 41, 43. I'm up there somewhere. But anyway, I am somewhere between 30 and 40. Not yet to max level where I'm accumulating champion points. Yeah, I have to remember my controls. And I still play Skyrim from time to time, so trying to remember that Y is not jump. Left bumper left bumper is not run. I did wind up adapting some things on the gamepad controller here so that they put the activate and the jump button as the same button by default. So I changed that up a little bit so that I have to try a little harder to jump. With this particular character as well, I have this bear, a wild guardian. I don't have a name for it. If you jump in the chat here and find a name, let me know. But yeah, I do have the wild guardian. Sometimes when I'm fishing around for stuff, I'll press the activate button. That used to make me jump. Make my character jump anyway. But we were heading to a way shrine. Here we go. Speed up a little bit. Okay, let's try and find Green Shade. It was down here. The Wood Hearth Way Shrine. There we go. That's where I would need to go. There's a way shrine right there. And off we go. Flowing fertile plains. Doesn't sound all that cold. Sounds actually kind of warm and temperate. Looks like there's an Aelid ruin back there. That's fun. Okay. Oh, let's start off with some cornflower right there. I'm gonna put that chat just off to the side like there so we can focus a little better. So I am playing with a few mods here. Wood Hearth discovered. One of them is a mini-map, which you'll notice up in the... a little bit in the upper left-hand corner. I added a mini-map there. I much prefer having mini-maps around to help me navigate through things rather than continually be referencing the map, the full map like that. I also have a mod that tells me where some of the resource harvesting nodes might be. You may notice on my mini-map there's tiny little places of the two things I just picked up. There's right about here, there is a flower, and over there was a little bit of wood. Oh, and I see some runes as well. Let's collect that. I am a hoarder, so I'm going to be picking up just about everything I see. But every time I pick up something, it adds to the things on my little mini-map and on the full map as well. You can see those tiny little icons there. When those respawn, it'll actually show up in my environment. There will be an icon there. Oh, let's see. A book. Looks like a lore book. Lore book discovered. That helps out my Mage Guild progression here. The pig children. Yep, lots of orcs around. Yeah, orcs are quite a bit bigger. Boy, this person is definitely not particularly biased in favor of the orcs, shall we say. Backpack, okay. Well, you always want to check a backpack, because you never know when there's going to be a recipe of some sort. We'll run up here, see if there's anything fun up here. Whoop! That's the end of the line. Or is it? Look over there. There's a little bit of a thing. Let's try this out. Da-da-da-da. If you're wondering, Contessa Ciprano is a character from the opera Rigoletto. I call her Contessa Ciprano because the character I played in that opera was the Count Ciprano. Il Conte. I had a wife, and her name was Contessa Ciprano. She doesn't have a first name. Contessa works. Contessa sounds fun with a cat-like character. Okay, got some stables over there. Let's pick a direction to go. Looks like we have a lore book down there. We need to make our way into the city proper, it looks like. Let's pick up that lore book and then we'll go in. Let's stop by the stables first, actually. Hello.
These wood elves.
Build up my carry capacity here. That's most important for me. I am totally not the ideal PvP player. Oh, hello. Here we go. First battle. Crocodile. In terms of skills, I have a variety, a mix here. We have, I'll show you what we actually have on my bars here. We have Growing Swarm, that gets a little bit of minor vulnerability, and it's a bleeding effect that actually bleeds over to other characters. A little bit of AoE in there. This one does some more bleeding damage. You might sense a theme there. We have... so, yeah, this is another two-handed weapon thing. This one's called Bullnetch, and is from the Animal Companions line for the Warden. I have it set up so that it regenerates stamina. I don't use magicka really at all on this character, so it regenerates stamina. Steel Tornado is another two-handed thing. That's another AoE. I do tend to like my AoEs and bleed damage. And Soothing Spores. This is sort of a... it's a healing thing, and it comes from Green Balance. It's the only thing I have on Green Balance. It's the only one that I think I saw that you can convert to a stamina cost ability. So you notice in the Soothing Spores 4, cost is in stamina, green. So not magicka. This just is a little thing that I use, and it just keeps me out of trouble. One of the bleeding damage ones also work well. This one here, where I use both and kind of do a cut there. Now, most of this game is foolproof. You can just do whatever you want, and you get through it just fine. So, wouldn't worry about it too much. I spy with my little eye a bit of spider silk. And I'm being attacked by a crocodile. Yeah, and I will be picking up just about everything I can because I am that hoarder. And And let's see, yet another one little thing over here. Probably more silk, yeah. The more you play this game, the more your eye is able to capture those things at a distance. And if I... Whoop, I missed him. Right, I was heading to town. I also have some ability that when I get a little bit closer, things tend to glow. That helps a little bit. Kill monkeys for their white meat. Sometimes drop. There you go. Fetches a pretty decent price on the markets. Farad's home. Do I want to go on a thieving rampage quite yet? Yeah, I do. There we go. Opening some locks. Here we go. I am trespassing. Ooh.
Try anything illegal, and I summon the guard.
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
You're not allowed in here.
Yeah, alright, I'll leave. Didn't look like there was anything much interesting anyway. We'll pick that up a little bit later. Hey there.
Hail.
Oh, mushroom. See what else we got. Oh, a bit of jute over there. Takes me a long time to get most anywhere. Sorry about that. I am a big proponent of playing games slow and enjoying them. Looks like there's a tavern over there. Jump in there. Maybe. I'll go ahead and check it out. Cooking fire in case I wanted to do some provisioning. My provisioning is mostly done on a different character, so I'll not bother with that presently. Furion.
Hungry?
Got a chef here. Sell a little bit of junk. Let's see what we have for buying. Some generic recipes. Yeah.
The forests and fields of...
Nothing too much interesting here. Could take some venison, but if I'm gonna steal, I want to steal higher value targets, I think. Well, let's keep making my way towards that, towards the dock there. Meet up with Quen, who was a nightingale. I don't think we're supposed to know that she's a nightingale quite yet. Is there something over there? No. Saltwater fishing hole. Oh. When using a bow, I have access to a couple of different things. I have the net that I can summon as before. Heals up and regenerates my stamina. I have the insect swarm as before. Another saltwater fishing hole. You know what? Why don't I just tap them and mark them for later. As soon as I get a fish, it should mark it with an icon so that I know to come back to it later. I mean, there's so many fishing holes. It's unnecessary. And there we go. It didn't mark it. Maybe it marked it on a slightly different map. I actually don't know. Well, anyway, so I do have a couple of other bow based abilities. There's that one that's an AoE in front of you. I have my healing spores again, and I have I have an ability that will drain HP. Just another thing to keep me well topped off there. Looks like we've got some boats here. Where are you heading?
I'll soon be heading back to my home.
Oh, Somerset. How about you?
State your destination. I'll add you to the list.
To the Aldmeri Dominion. Technically, Contessa is part of the Aldmeri Dominion because she is a Khajiit. But, you know, don't hold that against her. It was kind of a decision made by the Khajiit folk. It just seemed like the easiest, best thing to do to keep alive, you know.
You made it! I wasn't certain you... Well, I'm glad you're here. So, the details. We're headed to a remote patch of land called Fulstrom Homestead. It's owned by some Thane from Eastmarch. He's at war, but his
Eastmarch?
staff and guards remain.
That's part of Eastern Skyrim. No wonder she said cold. Boy, this is the complete opposite end of the continent.
We're looking for a relic called the Geovessan Skull. We slip inside the treasure room, grab our prize, and depart before anyone knows the difference. After that, we split the proceeds and go our separate ways. One more thing.
Okay.
I'd prefer not to spill any blood, but I leave our safety to your discretion. If a guard sees you, take shelter in a hiding spot. Sound good?
Sounds like a clue for later.
This little tub will get us to a blockade runner offshore. They'll bring us to Fulstrom Homestead and back. I hope you don't get seasick. I get seasick. I'm sure I'll be alright.
So it looks like we need a skull.
None
That's
whatsoever.
fun.
Anything else you take is yours to fence. Just don't forget why we're there. We don't leave. The newest job is always the biggest job. Life of a thief. You know how it is. Well, this is the biggest job I've ever attempted. But I did the research, arranged transportation, and knew I needed a good partner to pull it off. That's why I hired you. None whatsoever.
Okay. Well, Fulstrom Homestead. Way out to Skyrim. Eastmarch. That's not too far from the Riften Thieves Guild, if I remember right. I am in a restricted area. Oh, that's good news. There is some stealth going to be required for this. Let's see what we got over
Let's
here.
head to the manor. Quick and silent.
You know, all that talk about being quick and silent, let me just double check some skills here. As a Khajiit, I do happen to be a little bit more on the stealthy side. My detection radius is decreased by 2 at the moment. As I gain levels, this can go up a little bit further, but 2 for now. And I also have been doing medium armor all this time, so let's double check here. Medium armor. Improved sneak. That reduces the cost of sneak and reduces the size of detection while sneaking. It sounds like I should put a point in that at least. Yeah, get a couple points in there if I can. I'll try and do that next time I level up, or next time I finish up a questline or something. Okay, we'll just follow the road
The
here.
sentries are Windhelm Guard, on loan from someone important. If they give chase, find a hiding spot.
Windhelm. Eastmarch is Windhelm. Okay. I can use hiding spots. That's good to know. Oh, hi, Gwen. You're here.
Dry land. Finally. Colder than I expected. Of course. What about? There should be guards throughout the homestead. We're looking for a gatehouse. Once we're past
Gatehouse.
the portcullis, the manor shouldn't be much further. That's where...
Okay, so looking for a gatehouse. Ah,
The
there.
water between the two grates? Full of slaughterfish.
Well, I guess we're not doing that. Looking for a gatehouse. That's going to be the hiding spot. Looking for the glowing things there. Oop. Jump in that spot. Okay, where's that gatehouse I'm looking for? It's over there somewhere, huh? Okay, let's make a move over here. Can I go behind this building? Anything in the backpack? Clear water. That's not worth it. Can I? Come on. Think I can get up there? Ooh, maybe I can get up here. Here we go. Now I feel like a cat burglar.
I wonder if you'll be so bold when the guards arrive.
Oh boy, already have a bounty. This is going well. Come on, jump. Alright, let's see if... Am I hidden now? Well, off to a good start. I will admit I don't do too much stealth things on ESO, so this is going to be a little bit rocky. Also have to learn my controls a little bit better. You know, this is where I started. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna need to get up there. Just go right around him. Avoid the guy with the lantern. Let's see. Need to double check some things. Gonna just park right here and check. There we go. Still with me, Quinn? Oop. Let's let her walk by me. There we go. Nobody pay attention to the black cat in the shadows. They said the lantern reveals shadow, or reveals invisible features. Ooh.
I wonder if you'll be so bold when the guards arrive.
Go away. Oh,
The guard has been summoned and should be here at any moment.
yeah, well. Okay, so lesson learned. Can't get too close to those lanterns. That stinks. Let's see if there's a way to get through things up here. Sneak by him. Oh, going through that window is probably not going to work. This one I can. That just leads back where I came from. Okay. I need to get up that bridge. Oop, there's the slaughterfish you mentioned. Oh, she's going that way. I can go this way. Hiding spot. Jump in. Hey, finally, a hiding spot paid off. Okay, looks like I'm clear. Nope, can't get in there. So, alright, we'll get in there and see if wait for him to turn around. Nope, I was not flying away. Let's run. Place to hide here somewhere? Good, okay, I got far enough. Now, backpacks are often worth stealing from. Let's see. Nope, pocket goblin. It's not worth it. Alright. Portcullis.
That wrench is a problem. One moment.
I thought I was the cat burglar here. It'd be fun if there were a climbing mechanic in
It's
this game.
stuck. Try lifting the gate while I turn the winch. That's it. I knew it would.
Okay. Looks like the east side of that building over there. Gonna be lots of things to dodge here, I'm sure. Let's see if we can just jump in this hiding spot. Okay, good. Nope, not good. There's another hiding spot. Let's see if we can make a break for that. Don't need it. Okay. Guard up there. That's gonna be hard to get around. Can we go this way? We can. Excellent.
You did bring lockpicks, didn't you?
Yep, of course. I didn't explain it before, but this is going to trigger the lockpicking minigame. The goal here is to activate the lockpick until you see it kind of fidgeting just a little bit. When it starts to wiggle, that tells you where you need to get the piston down to. There we go. Okay.
Lockpicks won't work on those doors. Some sort of mechanism, maybe?
Sure. Let's do it from a pumpkin basket. Oh, yeah, we're okay here. Nothing interesting there. Checking some of the cabinets. Sometimes those have interesting things. The bookshelves sometimes will lead to skill increases. Just give those a quick gander. Okay, so a suspicious bookcase.
Whoa! That's one clever thing, but not clever enough.
I guess we'll use the right tumbler. No, not yet. So let's try skulls, huh? No? Alright. What about horns? Is there anything in the room that would suggest what this might be? What is the combo? What music, when?
Those tumblers must be the way inside. If we...
Let's do a quick look around, see if we can solve it without, doing the brute force method. No, not there. Double check these bookshelves. Generic books. Generic book. Oh, wait a minute. It's right on top here. Horn, candle, skull. Horn. That is not a sword, that's a candle. And skull.
I heard a click. Come on, let's go find the Geovesan skull.
Barrel, dresser. There we go. See, sometimes in the dressers you can find decent treasure types. Green and blue and purple. Sometimes in pots as well. I'll leave those behind. I got that dresser. See what else we got in here. Anything worth stealing? Bookshelf. 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 Nightstand. Oh, there's one. Sometimes you can also find recipes. So those are useful.
There it is. It's shiny.
Yeah, okay. Let's take the bait.
Surrender, thief! The manor is surrounded. Today the Iron Wheel brings you to justice.
What? Who are you?
Chief Inspector Ranbeek, we foiled your attempt to steal the Geovessan skull. Will you also confess to stealing Magnifica Felora's dowry?
What's a Felora?
See, it doesn't matter. Return the Geovessan skull and surrender, or face the consequences.
No idea what he means. I'll follow your lead.
I don't feel like I want to gift that skull up. I just picked it up. So, let's see, what's our way out of here? Oh, not going to get out that way. Not going to let me get out that way. Can I just fight the Iron Wheel or return the skull? These guys are named. I wish I knew the consequences of this, but time for making decisions on stream, I guess.
Them all. I'll find another way out.
Slow him down. Now for the cellar. Okay. Was it worth it?
Who was that? What was all that about with dowries and iron wheels?
Good question.
Nobody. Well, I sent word to the Thieves Guild of Abar's Landing. They were interested in acquiring the Geovessan skull. Abar's Landing was to be our next stop. But why would this iron wheel set an ambush here? Are you certain you've never heard of them?
Nope.
Of course, you're right. The iron wheel could return at any moment. We need to get out of here. There's someone coming. Who are you?
You don't know me yet, but I'm a friend. Quen, isn't it? Put on this uniform and head outside. The Iron Wheel won't detain a Windhelm guard.
There's no way I'm leaving here without my partner.
I only had one uniform. Go on, recover your boat and meet us by the catacomb exit. Then we can return to the Thieves Guild in Abar's Landing.
You're from the Thieves Guild? All right. I'll meet you both by the exit. Good luck, partner.
I smell a rat. Guess we'll see.
She'll be fine. Looks like we take the dangerous way.
Bread.
Didn't realize there were two of you. Next time the Iron Wheel springs a trap, I'll bring another uniform. I'm Walk Softly, and we're currently fleeing the Iron Wheel. We can talk about the details once we've actually fled. When I was posing as one of the manor's guards,
right?
one of the actual guards mentioned these old catacombs. Said there were a basket full of spiders. Unless that's an obscure Nord expression, I'm guessing he meant actual spiders. Nothing we should discuss right here. But I promise,
Never
as
heard of
soon
Thieves
as
Guild,
we've
apparently.
escaped the Iron Wheel, I'll answer your questions. I'm Walk Softly, and we're
Alright,
currently
here
fleeing.
we go. So, we are now in a proper dungeon, it looks like. I can take stuff at my leisure. Don't need to go up that way, don't need to go this way, so on we go. Get ready for spiders. Empty crates. Part of the reason for the stream is that I just picked up the Elder Scrolls Online Plus ESO
Did I
Plus
mention
account.
I'm afraid of spiders. Probably should have mentioned. I'll keep it under control.
And with that, I get a with the ESO Plus subscription, I get a crafting bag, so there is no penalty to picking up as much junk as possible, because it all just goes to your infinite crafting bag, where it's the
Look,
crafting
a
supplies too.
crypt. Nothing bad ever happens in a crypt.
Nope. Unfortunately, that just helps my hoarding tendencies. To open every urn, backpack, open everything. Of course you want to. Oh, hello, Draugr. Yes, where'd you go? Come here. Coins. Can never have enough gold. So, where were we? I guess we needed to be up there. Alright. I also have a mod that helps me sell junk when I meet vendors. Oops, no. Needed to go north. So, the moment I speak to a vendor, it will scan my inventory for useless junk or equipment that really isn't worth much. And it just automatically sells it. So, keeps things swimming along nice and easy. It does not sell treasure though, so I have to sell that manually. Sometimes that gets clogging up in my inventory.
On the bright side, these only have 4 limbs.
Another one. You can get a lot of mileage out of just running through dungeons in this game, especially if you have, you know, some things like the spore ability to restore health, you know, just to catch if something goes wrong. Where am I going?
It's easy. Or me. Us. Let's share the blame.
I suppose I could be just sneaking through this thing, but wouldn't you? I would rather get the experience, wouldn't you? Check some things. I am starting to get a little annoyed here. So let's keep things moving. Draugr sleeping on a bed or on a table?
Are we running? No? All right then.
Now here's a spider.
That's not good. Look out!
Spiders in ESO do have a particularly annoying ability where they go and start munching on the remains of other bodies in the area. You have to interrupt it. You do an interrupt by holding your shield button and then pressing your attack. That'll momentarily interrupt a spell being cast or that sort of thing. Okay. Hello? Drusilla? Really? Okay. Let's get my Netch out. Throw on the ult from my bear. There we go. Get the bugs on it. Get on it fast.
keep it.
Apparently you don't want to attack the spiders in here. Good to know. Anything in there? Nope. Here we go.
Follow me. We're almost there.
Marching right along. Anything in there? Nope. Ooh, crafting motif, orc style. That's why I always want to check the backpacks. That will get a good price. Okay.
I don't think they saw me.
Are you all right? You're greener than my favorite vest.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Oh, okay, let's talk with this guy.
Could have lived my entire life without running through a spider pit. But we made it through. You'll make a real impression in Abba's Landing. The Thieves Guild. And my guildmaster, who can explain why the Iron Wheel thinks you deserve the same fate they've inflicted upon us. It's an unpleasant fate. It involves branding irons.
Oh.
You are your own master, but the Iron Wheel is relentless, and they know your face. They know your partner's face, too. So, tell me where we're all headed? I suggest Abba's Landing as soon as you're able.
Let's give it a try. Abba's Landing must be the new location opened up by the DLC, the Thieves Guild DLC. Hughes Bane. Ragada. As a peninsula in Hammerfell. Good. Alright. Hammerfell is the desert-like area that the Red Guard are from. They are the dark-skinned humanoids, good warriors. Despite the Khajiit on a camel over there. Let's see where this goes. I might wind up cutting the stream a little bit short once I get here. Hey! I got a jackal. Hey, let's check that out. Assistance, non-combat pets, exotic, jackal. Let's see our little jackal friend. Where is he?
When you're up to a bounty, we'll head to the Thieves' Den. Try to keep away from the guard.
Oh, the cistern. Wonderful. I'm to be surrounded by water everywhere I go.
That doesn't sound so good. Oh, there's my little jackal. That's kind of cute. Let's go back to... And, you know, let's go ahead and leave it. So I got a little jackal with me. That's fun. Okay, so that's about an hour that I've been at it, I think. So I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll play a little bit more of this next time. I'll know a little better what I'm doing, and we'll proceed on from the quest from here. Alright, take care, have a good time.